Oh yeah.
That was so fake. You're like, hi,
Hi.
what's up?
Not much.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
So we got some
Need some
coffee.
caffeine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look like you need some
I do.
caffeine. What are we having? It's
Honestly, it's just cold brews and I just grabbed some random stuff to make him like a fancy drink. Mine won't be as fancy, but I just wanted to like go out and like be fancy. Right? Because everyone makes coffee videos.
so
So yeah, it's just cold brew coffee and then I'm gonna add creams and flavoring.
because I like famously do not like coffee. I've had it I think 3 times in my life, and each time that I've had it, I have a reaction.
Of what kind of reaction?
Like I just get like wired, like
Yeah.
squirrel.
You're
Like,
gonna get wired.
like whoo.
This is cold brew, so you're definitely gonna get wired.
Will I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am Benny Domino,
I'm Jessica Rose.
and this
Is curious
why'd you stop?
humans. Are we saying
And
this?
this.
This is curious humans.
Okay. I am Jessica Rose,
I'm Benny Domino.
and this is Curious Humans.
Because we look alike.
I know it's the hair. I'm Benny Domino,
I'm Jessica Rose.
and this is Curious
Humans.
Okay, so Jess says this is her brainchild, so I will let you.
I have a bunch of different stuff because I used to really be into super sweet coffees and just like putting a bunch of stuff in coffee. So I wanted to make him one. I'm doing a little more plain today, but still I'm gonna put some cinnamon and cream in mine. I also got us these little shots.
Oh, we're shots. So
Do more, stress less.
do more stress less shots.
They're magic mind shots, productivity shots.
So they have organic matcha green tea, filtered water, agave passion fruit, natural vanilla, red beet mushroom extract. Whoa. Okay. And it's
Oh,
called a Magic Mind Nelixir.
I saw mental clarity, crush procrastinate, crush.
One more time. Crush procrastination.
It's hard. It's like
Elevate mental clarity. Yeah, you need this shot.
yeah. All right.
I probably need it too.
We're gonna start with this.
So it has 12 magical ingredients. So is this good for digestion?
Please consult a healthcare professional before consuming if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking any medications.
That's
Are you
important.
pregnant?
No, but I'm nursing. I'm anticipating this is going to taste very aggressive. Oh, it smells good.
It's subtly sweet.
Okay, here we go. Do I just take it like a?
I'm just gonna
like the
throw
whole
it back
bottle?
like if we were at the bar.
All right, bet. Yo, that's good.
I'm glad.
I honestly didn't think I was going to like this. I think it's better because we put it in the freezer.
Yeah, and it kind of that aftertaste in the mouth. It kind of tastes like a Fun Dip candy.
I don't know. I haven't had Fun Dip in 1,000 years.
I just had one the other day.
I get like sour candy vibes. I can see that. You know what? It tastes like twin snakes, for like the sour gummy worms. Anyway, this is good. Now I want more.
It's very good.
Where did you get this from?
Sprouts, and it's over by the little immunity shots and everything. You know what I mean?
Now, what I probably am not gonna like is the coffee, but I am down to try it. So we're starting with.
Well, I was just gonna rim your glass.
Oh.
Not my glass. I'm giving you. Oh, we're switching glasses. I just grabbed the closest glass to me. So, how was your?
She's rimming it with agave.
Oh,
here.
blue agave.
Blue agave.
This is organic raw sugar.
Yeah, you can get it anywhere.
Get what anywhere?
Any of these ingredients, right?
I mean, yeah.
Local grocery store.
But this is the most of this, except for these and this, is from Sprouts.
Is that enough sugar?
I
I'd
think
like
it's
my rim to be like covered. Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, of course. Let me add some more agave.
Oh, it's dripping down the side.
It's like a cocktail.
Wow.
Wow. Benny's so funny.
Okay.
A little juice. And
Alright.
this is just Sprouts brand heavy cream. I usually buy that local dairy one with the glass bottles just because I like the glass bottles and it's good. But there's no need to do that today because I won't finish it. And this was just a little cheaper. Just shake it up. Shake it up. So, how was your morning?
Productive. I finally changed my bike tire, so I'm excited to go
You
ride
did?
it right after this. Yeah.
Right after this, huh?
Well, I didn't do it. Walt did it, but I bought the inner tube.
Oh, you bought it in a tube.
So now I'll get to ride again. I've been riding my bike, and then I guess I ran over. I don't know. I don't know what I ran over. Oh, my watch caught my.
I want to let everyone know now I'm adding like a splash, if that, of vanilla, natural vanilla extract because he doesn't like.
No, I like vanilla.
No, he doesn't like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
A little. If you are a baker, you know a little goes a long way.
I do know that. Actually, I'm not a baker, but I do know that less is more when it comes to vanilla. Okay, what's next?
Okay. So do you want buttery cinnamon roll, chocolate donut, or cinnamon?
Oh my. And the
This one's
drink will
bomb.
taste like this?
Mm, it's going to be on the sweeter side. And then
Can we do a mixture of the chocolate donut and the cinnamon?
Yeah. You can do
Okay.
whatever you want.
So we're going to add chocolate donut flavoring. I didn't even know was a thing. It doesn't actually smell like a chocolate donut. Oh wait, there it is. It does.
It's good stuff.
Okay, cool.
This is really good. I'm not
show the people. Look.
Oh, so far that's just the cream, a splash of this vanilla, some
cool
cinnamon,
straw, my little mustache straw.
And this is the Flavor God chocolate donut seasoning. Super bomb.
Flavor who?
Flavor God. I'm so excited.
I'll just a picture of donuts on the side. That's funny. Oh, I want to do that part.
You gotta do it for a while. My frother seems to be not as strong.
Have to do it?
Just keep doing it.
Whoa.
Yeah, keep it.
Do I keep it at the bottom?
It has to get thick, baby.
Oh, I like them thick.
Yeah.
With double
C's.
Mm-hmm.
See me on that thickness. Okay. Hey. And so mine's. Oh, I need to use that too. Oh, and I also have this really cute, like, edible glitter that I'm gonna be extra with you. I'll probably have some too, honestly. Who am I kidding?
Is this thick enough or no?
Nope, keep going. It needs to be like foam.
Oh, for how long?
You're gonna pee. Minutes? No. There's a process. Honestly, though, you could even.
So am I supposed to like?
But be careful, because you don't want to. Yeah.
So I have to like move. This feels weak, though.
I just realized that.
Does this need to be charged?
Well, it would probably need a new battery.
Let's see. What does it take?
I use it to mix my protein.
I don't know if I have double A. Maybe. I can check.
So you sure you want to keep doing it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to grab one more of these cups. Well, I need a frother, so it doesn't matter. I can add my cream after. I'm going to pour my coffee in the cup for now.
So this is obviously not the coffee.
No.
That's the coffee.
This is your coffee.
Goes on top of that.
See.
I see.
And it's going to look like, like a cold foam, like Starbucks drink. You know how they give you the clear cup and they're like, let me get the pumpkin spice cold foam, cold brew, extra pumpkin. Yeah. I don't hate it. I like one a year maybe. I'm drinking, again, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just really love this caffeine, this caffeine. This cold brew, it's driving me coconuts. So it's roasted coconut and vanilla. And it's called Shift.
Keep going.
Yeah. So it doesn't even tell you how many milligrams of caffeine is in it. It just says high caffeine, but it's sugar free, which is pretty rad. It's gluten free, vegan, keto, again sugar free.
I like the little design on the cup.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Or that's not a cup. The can. My bad.
I didn't even like process that you said cup. Like I heard you, but I'm like, yeah, it's a great cup. United by coffee and wheels. Anyways,
Is this really
shift
gonna get thick? I
caffeine.
don't think it's gonna
It's
get
gonna
thick.
get thick. If you want me to do it, I can.
Am I not? Am I doing it wrong?
No, I just think you should go up and down a little bit. Maybe.
Like this?
Oh,
This
I might have to get
feels.
you.
Am I? I feel like you. Okay. Like this.
Yeah, get it thick.
This feels
Maybe.
illegal in a couple of states.
Do you have a frother? No, why would you have a frother? You don't drink coffee.
I have a. I have a. What are those things that bakers use with the two prongs and you put them in the
A
thing?
blender,
No, not a blender.
a mixing,
Yeah, I have
a
that.
mixer.
Yeah, mixer.
I mean, we could put that in a bowl. And just kidding. That's a
No, we just
lot.
put one mixer,
Oh,
like just one of the things. Would that work?
it would, but let me feel it.
You just want to do it. Just do it. I think you should do it.
I just don't understand why it's not getting. Why
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know.
my hand's shaking. I feel like this will be good enough. It just won't be as foamy. I have another frother that's in my desk at work, and that one's really strong.
So do you think it's maybe just the battery?
I think it's just the battery. But I also got this at Marshall's one day because it was super cute. So maybe it's just not like my other one's from Target. And
Oh, Target over Marshalls any day. Although my best friend would probably disagree with that.
I love Marshalls.
Marshalls is adequate.
I'm not even okay. I think this is really great. I'm not even going to pour all of your coffee in there. One, I know you won't eat it. Two, it's really strong. His is the Buddy Brew Coffee Bolt Organic Nitro Cold Brew. Okay, the ultimate clean energy drink.
Oh,
This is pre-workout, bro. Like,
is
shake
it?
and enjoy.
Oh my goodness.
30 milligrams of calcium. You got 60 milligrams of potassium.
Well, I guess this would be good to like ride my bike after.
Yo, you're gonna want to. You might not even. He's gonna be like, "Let me get on that bike right now. I gotta go. Gotta go." I'm obviously I need coffee. I'm like,
It's so funny how people are like really addicted to coffee.
I truly am addicted to
hate
no
coffee.
No, I think it's caffeine. I mean, I take pre-workout.
Yeah, but you don't. It's not just caffeine because you're not into like.
It's fine. It's just my white walls. No big deal.
Okay. Cheers. Oh, that looks aggressive. Okay, not the whole thing.
Oh.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Then do I have to froth this?
No.
Oh.
Some glitter dust on top. Jesus. Or cheese and rice. Mine's is glittery. I'm gonna have some of yours just because whatever, right? Like that's perfect for me. Like, ugh. Did you try it already? Oh. So he's got the sugar, he's gonna lick the rim. It's glittery, like we put glitter in our drinks. Okay. Oh, should we boomerang?
What is that? Oh, with the. Like, it's not a big deal.
No. Okay, ready? So we'll start close and then we pull away when I say. Ready?
Pull away where?
Just like pull
like
away.
Away from.
Just
okay.
like my cup, yeah. Come closer to me. 1, 2. Oh, you were ready.
Oh, I didn't do it.
And he wasn't ready.
I didn't realize what was going to happen. Okay, now I got it.
Ready? One.
Well, your straw's like okay.
One, two. I love it. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Why are you so adorable? You perfect human. I'm gonna at Curious Humans.
Is that IG?
Oh yes. Okay, make it pretty.
Make it pretty.
Yeah.
How am
Do
I
like
supposed to?
stuff, like I'm the worst.
What do you mean, like the words and
Like
stuff?
like make it like if you were like.
Can you? What are you asking me to do?
If like decorate it and stuff.
What
Like
do you mean decorated?
put a ribbon on it. I don't know, add some music.
I'll just put, okay, music. I can do that.
Do something by Benny Domino.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a quick napkin so your wood doesn't get soaked. Okay,
So,
so let's cheers. I hope that you love this. Make sure you lick your rim.
whoa, what? What happened? Are you like sitting on a booster seat?
I just got excited.
I mean, you can go back.
I'm getting.
You can go back to that height if
hyper.
you like. Okay.
I'm really excited for my coffee. Cheers.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I needed that. Ooh, that is really
The
good.
rim is good.
And there's more. We can rim it again.
See, now it's getting thick. It needs the ice. Are you
Yeah.
supposed to froth it with ice?
No, I think that maybe you add a little milk and just a stronger frother. I could have whipped it with my hand, but it's exhausting. What do you need? What does it need? Do you want some sweetener?
I need something sweet. It's very.
We could add a little agave.
Yeah, let's add agave. Actually, let's just do this.
The sugar won't dissolve.
That's okay.
No, we could dissolve it in some lukewarm water. No, he didn't. He said.
It's just not. It's just too coffee.
See, I drink coffee black. Like I will. You catch me at work. I got a straw in this. Like I don't do sweets, or I do sweets. I love sweets. I have a candy addiction, honestly, but it's really bad. Like lately, my thing has been Fun Dips from Big Five or Five Below. Sorry, and then Tootsie Pops, bro.
What?
Tootsie Pops are so good.
The little chocolate things?
The suckers with the Tootsie Roll in them. You can get them orange, red, black.
Yeah.
Or black, brown.
You can get them orange?
They have orange ones. They're so
like
good.
Like Fruities? Oh, you're talking about Fruities.
Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh, like the suckers.
The sucker.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about those little... What, like this?
The sucker. Okay. I don't know. All right, so
we're gonna migrate and go to the little cozy.
But let me hear you. Like, couch. I feel like a coffee lover.
Yeah, I'm not.
Would appreciate this drink.
This is okay. You want my honest opinion? Let me give you another.
Can I try yours?
Sure.
Because
you're gonna hate it. It just tastes like cold coffee.
That's so sweet.
That's
delicious, though. It tastes really good.
You think this is sweet?
It's extremely sweet, and you poured half the sugar in it.
Have got to be high.
I was. Mine's not sweet at all.
Neither is this.
Yes, it is.
No.
Here, put this around your drink so you can.
I can hold it.
We're gonna migrate to the cozy.
We're gonna migrate to the big, comfy couch. Remember the big, comfy couch?
I do, and I touch my hair, guys.
And Molly, clown and her dolly.
I know it's not really relevant, but my goal during this episode is not to make too much noise with this microphone because it annoys me. So I know it annoys everyone else.
Well, I cut it out. The only person it annoys. Okay, so we are going. So I saw this like social experiment thing that people were doing online, and they're like basically saying it's like a is it reflective? Yeah, it's like a reflective sort of experiment where you think about yourself, you think about traits or qualities or whatever. It's like a mental health kind of experiment, and you just think about like what you would change about yourself. Like, what about yourself would you change? But try not to factor in things that you literally cannot change. So like, you don't want to talk about eye color, height, stuff like that. But like things like, whatever you could change, whatever's within your power to change about yourself, behaviorally, whatever, etc. What would you say?
Just one.
However many you want. I mean, let's just start with one.
One. Okay. I I would stop apologizing so much. I say sorry like it's breathing air.
Uh huh.
I say sorry a lot.
Why?
I say sorry. For instance, I'm buying something and the girl drops something and I say sorry as she's ringing me up, like because she's being clumsy. Like I say sorry for everything, and I would change that.
Why do you think you say sorry for everything? And you
Don't take this the wrong way.
I was going to say, you can be as shallow or as deep as you want to about it. You don't have to, like, if it's too deep, you don't have to. I'm just curious, like, what makes you think
I think that it definitely comes from, like, childhood to teen years, like maybe stuff that I dealt with then, where I feel like I have to.
Like how you were raised? Or, like, how you were
Not necessarily
engaging with people in high school?
Not necessarily.
Like your peers?
Maybe raised. I think it comes more from, like, fear of rejection, fear of disappointment with mom. No, and this is not to sound rude or negative because my mommy watches. But a person who deals with ADHD. So I feel like growing up, I was in trouble a lot, and it was always sorry, because I'm hyperactive, I'm like crazy. And I think that also, I wasn't exactly 100% accepted in school, and so, like, I feel like that fear of rejection and trying to be a people pleaser, like, causes me to apologize a lot. Like, I want people to know I'm coming from a good place, and I know, like, the people who truly know me know that, but still it just comes out like word vomit. So that's something that I would change.
Did you get bullied a lot in school?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I can't sit. You're so tough. Like, I can't.
Now, because I learned how to defend myself.
Yeah. You're always trying to fight somebody.
I mean, I might have had an attitude, but I was picked on, and, like, I went through a lot at home. That's another thing. Like, kids go through so much at home that kids don't understand in school. And, like, looking back as an adult.
Kids are cruel.
They are.
They're idiots.
And it's worse nowadays, I feel like, but at the same time, maybe not. You have no idea what someone's going through at home, what they have access to, what's going on. And
yeah.
I made fun of for shoes. Like, if I got shoes at Payless, like, because they weren't, like, name brand, I was made fun of, and, like.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, like, you growing up as an adult, you just realize, like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I think that that's probably where it stems from.
Okay. So you want to stop saying sorry?
I want to, yeah, and I'm working on it. I've had some help, and just trying to set boundaries and only doing things that are genuinely going to make me happy, especially now. Like, why not? Why do things that I don't want to do? Why be sorry? Why? I'm not sorry.
There you go.
Why am I? There are times I am, like, but
I think we should be allowed to take up space. That's what I was gonna say. Like, we as a collective. So, like, yeah, like, sometimes you're not sorry. Sometimes you shouldn't be apologizing for just being the human being that you naturally are. You know what
Oh, it feels so good. I couldn't think straight.
As you take up space.
All right, I'll make myself comfortable.
You're so funny.
But yes, I agree with you.
No, for real.
It's sad that we feel like we have to, like.
She just kicks her socks off.
We feel like we have to, like.
Like, minimize yourself? Huh. That's interesting.
It is. And I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either.
Could you imagine if not? I want to know what you would change, first of all. But could you imagine if everyone in the world, everyone, and I mean, like, everyone up to, like, the people
But
who
like
rule our
everyone,
planet, yeah,
like everyone.
everyone, like every human, every soul
Uh huh.
was just kind,
Oh,
was just
well, but then that's. I have a theory on that. No, I mean I feel like I don't want to get like too super deep, but maybe I do.
I feel
I
like you
just
should. This is
I kind of feel like if everybody, I'm also like through the roof because of that coffee. So like if I'm like
I'm with
going in a
it.
million different directions, that's why. I feel like life is very much so about, this is going to sound super cringy and like corporate Aaron, but like I feel like life is very much so about like balance. So there
Yeah,
has to, if everyone were nice, then none of us would understand triumph because it wouldn't exist, because there would be nothing to overcome, there would be nothing to grow from. How do you learn in an environment where everyone thinks like you, everyone behaves like you? That's not conducive to expanding your mind and your horizons and learning. And so I think it's important that we are not all of the same mind and that we do not all think the same way. Kindness, though, I agree. Like, yeah, everybody should be kind, but I, 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 I kind of feel like at that point, then we're talking about like heaven, right? We're talking about like paradise, like
yeah,
nirvana. Because once we reach that point, society becomes a different.
you're
It's no
right.
longer what it is today,
I agree.
and that's not a bad thing. I'm not
No,
saying it's a bad thing. I mean,
no,
yeah, we should be kind, like be kind to one another. But I also think that the human existence is um, much more beautiful considering
flaws.
our flaws.
I like that word. Sorry, it just felt natural.
But I'm also an artist, and I'm also like I romanticize shit. So
Me
maybe that's
too.
not. Maybe I'm wrong
I do
about that.
too.
But like I romanticize like danger and chaos, and like I can see the beauty in like you know
A broken glass.
exactly. And it's like maybe you shouldn't romanticize things like that, especially in the state of the world right now. Like it's very important that we think about like humanity in a real sense and like not. I think we've become so numb. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever social platform you use, that you like the most, Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called now. They're um
What?
they're all. It's like remember, uh, have you ever seen like an old like a movie from the 90s, right? Like an old movie where there's like a, just think about this trope. I'm just going to talk about a trope, a generalization where
Sorry. What's a trope?
uh so it's like a general, like a sweeping generalization of a subject,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
It's like
Sorry.
like off the top of my
See, I'm
head.
sorry again.
But so it's like villain captures somebody, wants to brainwash them, sits them in front of, and my best friend actually gave me this analogy, sits them in front of um, like a whole lot of TV screens, television screens, right? Because they want to brainwash. So, and then you're watching all these different things playing on all these different screens. So it's like you're being brainwashed. You're forced. You're sitting in a chair, and that person is being forced to absorb, all this information, data from all these different screens. If you think about Instagram and like the feed, it's the same thing. You're seeing all these different screens. Everything's playing something different. Some is chaos. Some is love. Some is of sexual nature. Some of it is, um,
Aggressive.
murder. Some of it
Yeah.
is aggressive. Some of it is, hey guys, I'm just making coffee today. Like whatever it is, and then it's just like hundreds of thousands of different screens. These little mini screens, and we are just consuming like gluttonous pigs. Like we're just like we can't get enough of it. And I feel like I don't know where my point was with that. Actually, I just lost my point. But I think that
We were talking about imagine if everyone was kind and blah blah blah.
uh huh.
Like
I don't know where I was going with that, but
Okay.
basically, I think that ultimately, I guess my new point would be that we as human beings have become so numb to violence and desensitized. I think that was my point. Desensitized to violence because we're ingesting. So it's like on one in a minute, literally, you could be watching somebody get their head blown off, and in the very next minute, a TikTok dance. And in the very next minute, Beyonce dropping an album. And in the very next minute, a kitten. And in the very next minute, a car accident. And in the very next minute, I mean, like, just endless, you know? And I don't think that our minds were designed, I know that our brains were not
They were
designed to
not.
take in all this information and data
No.
and from all over the globe. And
It's stressful,
it's beyond
depressing.
stressful, beyond like the we don't even I don't honestly I don't even think we have the language to properly quantify the feeling because these aren't even feelings that we were supposed to be having.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people then mischaracterize that type of information and that sort of level of entertainment because they're like, well, how can you be learning a TikTok dance and like people are getting their heads blown off in this, you know, region of the country or of the planet? And it's like we have to have some sort of levity. We have to have some sort of escapism.
Mm-hmm.
We, the collective human beings, have to have some sort of escapism so that we can just survive. Because otherwise, we people would just be like offing themselves left and right. It's so
And
so
I feel
so
like
chaotic.
with that, we still have to live our lives. Like,
I know. It's
we
just like
can't stop everything and just be sad in a corner. What am I going to do? Literally, what are we going to do from our, like, yeah, we can share things, we can have an opinion, but so what if you're making a TikTok dance? Like, that's you still living your life. It's very unfortunate that things go on in other countries. We're here. This isn't,
right. Yeah. I'm with you
and
on
I'm
that.
not like,
I just think that I agree with you.
I just mean it
And
shouldn't
I
be
would
like something that
also
people get bullied over. Like,
oh for sure. Well, that's kind of my point. It's like there has to be it's just it's like I feel like like this is an old quote that I saw a long time ago, probably when I was maybe still in college, and it reads it's a longer quote, but the gist of it, the part that stuck with me is we're torn between a desire to improve the world and a desire to enjoy it.
yeah, that's
I
deep.
exist right there.
That's
Like
deep.
it's just like because honestly it doesn't feel like you can do both. It's like you can either improve it or you can enjoy it, but you can't do both because if you're trying to improve it, then how are you enjoying it? How? And if
Yeah.
you're enjoying it, then you're probably not improving it because you can't do both. And I don't know that I pragmatically think that you really can't do both. I think that you probably can. It's just it's very difficult to exist as a human being in 2024 and I feel like we all deserve grace. I mean, everybody's doing the best they fucking can. Like to be totally honest, I'm doing the best I fucking can. Like
Mm-hmm.
every single day,
Mm-hmm.
from day to day. You
Me
know what I
too.
mean? Like, and it's just like there's so much going on. I mean, and when you consider all the different factors of just be, I mean, we could go down a rabbit hole. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like, I don't want to, you know, this
Maybe
took
we should.
a hard left. I don't know what happened.
No,
Maybe
it's
it's the
okay.
coffee,
I like this.
but
No, this is what we're doing.
like,
We're curious humans. We're talking, we're
uh,
expressing ourselves. Maybe you're going to feel much lighter after that. Like,
maybe.
I like this, though. I feel
I
like I
just feel like a
learn
lot of
more.
people feel like exactly how I feel, and it's like, what do you do? Like, how do you? And then people say, oh, therapy. It's like, right, but like,
That's
who is my therapist talking to? Because how is that person okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel how who is okay?
that's what I'm
Are
talking
you
about.
okay?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't be okay. You're not okay. If you think you're okay, you're not paying attention.
No,
You can't be okay.
there's no way.
But like, I'm okay.
But I'm fine.
But I'm fine. Right? Like, am I tripping? What's your take on everything that I'm saying?
I literally just told you the other day I hear voices in my head, so that's where I'm at.
What are they telling you right now?
You don't want to know. You guys don't
Oh,
want to know.
like how are you doing in 2024? Like
Yeah.
how are you coping? What do you do to like manage your day to day? Do you seek therapy? Are you into therapy? Not everybody's into therapy, by the way. Some people don't think that it's a good thing or not. I don't want to say it's a good thing. I don't know what people think, but I've heard that some people are against it just for the sake of like I don't want to go and talk to some stranger about my problems. So maybe it's not for everybody. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's definitely, like you said, it's a 50-50. I feel like friends are your best therapists because they know you, especially old friends. they know you and they're like, listen, sometimes they can step back and step outside of it, kind of like you can step outside of something and just like, this is the problem. This is the not problem, excuse me. This is what we need to talk about, not all the
Mm-hmm.
extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like helping you out,
Like they can help you focus, is what you mean?
yes, but then focus or just like see outside of what you're
Uh
seeing or
huh.
maybe give you more perspective. They either agree with you, disagree with you, tell you things. Because
Sure.
a therapist doesn't know you. They just know how to tell you, well, let's have you journal. Let's have you work on this. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. I've been doing that. It's not freaking helping.
Yeah.
So
But
I
then
had
is it
another really good
fit?
point.
Oh, my
No,
bad.
it's okay. Say what you're gonna say. I'll
I
think
was
of
just
it.
gonna say, like, is it on your friends then? Like,
Oh yeah.
is it like what if your friends don't have the bandwidth? Like, don't you think that there's also like
That's my next point.
like you should check in with your friends and make sure that they even have the bandwidth to take on an
Yes.
additional load that is not their own?
Yes.
Because
My best friend Natasha is the reason I'm like, I want to change the sorry thing about myself, but she's my therapist, quite literally. And I always just feel guilty because I'm like, not to trauma dump on you, but I don't trust anyone else. Like, yeah, I have a select few people I can tell things to, but she knows me like since we
mm-hmm,
were kids. So
mm-hmm,
it's like no judgment,
for
no
sure.
true judgment.
Oh yeah,
And
I have. I think if you're lucky enough to have people like that in your life, that's amazing. I feel like
yours are in
some
Pittsburgh though, no?
I have, yeah, Pittsburgh, Seattle. Um, that's pretty much it. Walt. I
That's
talked to
better.
Walt. I trust
Yeah,
Walt,
yeah. Your
I mean,
partner.
I just feel like there has to be people that are like in your corner that know you, like you said. But
Mm-hmm.
I do also think that there's something to be said for like, it has to be a mutual thing. Some people know how to have a friend, but not how to be a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is important because it's like, yeah, you know how to like exist in a space where I am your friend, but do you know how to exist in a space where you are my friend and that you are also helping to cultivate this relationship in the way that I
It's
am?
hard.
Not everybody can do that.
No.
You know what I mean? And you have to be able to recognize when somebody is just using you as an energy vampire and you are constantly pouring into them, constantly, you know what I mean? And like it's not being reciprocated, then you have to like get the fuck out of there because
Ain't
people
nothing that
will
got that bitch off. Got that
listen,
bitch off. But
snip,
honestly, respectfully, like it's taken me a long time to set boundaries.
disrespectfully get the
Yeah.
fuck away from me,
Yeah.
like flat out.
I feel like realistically, especially with how busy humans are and adults, one, if you're obviously having a friend more than 10 years, you're doing something right. So you are giving back the same friendship,
True,
hopefully.
true, but that's not always.
True.
It's sometimes true.
Yes.
Sometimes, because sometimes you could be cultivating a toxic relationship that neither one of you realizes toxic for a long time. I mean, think about like long-term romantic relationships, right? Like just
Yeah,
because you've been with somebody for 10 years doesn't mean that it's a healthy, functioning relationship.
this is true.
I have been there.
Mm.
Me.
Guilty. Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait.
Did Jesus do it?
No, but have you seen Bad Teacher?
Oh yeah, a long
When he's
time
like,
ago.
sorry, Santa.
Uh
Sorry,
huh.
Jesus. That's all. Not Jesus. But, anyways. Also, I feel like we can only handle, what, 5 people? 5 true? Like, I just keep holding my hand up,
I
5,
don't
because
know.
that's the
Do
number
you
that
have how
comes to
many
me.
friends do you have that you can actually like really? Let me count. Let me think. You count two.
Okay.
It's really five for me. Wait, let me think. So if we're talking friends and not blood
Yeah,
relatives,
that's what I was just thinking, because I'm like, well, I
if
have.
it's just friends, people that exist outside of my bloodline, although I consider these people blood, they're not really blood. So outside of my bloodline, then it's five for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
I
5
mean, I
too.
have more than five friends,
Yeah, me
but
too.
like people that I can trust. Wait, it's seven for me. Sorry, I just thought about two more. It's seven, but that's still not a whole lot.
I think it's 6 for me. And my sixth doesn't
Wait,
mean
did you
sixth
count
place.
me?
Yeah. But I have other friends, but like no one comes to me. These people don't come to me. Well, a couple of these people come to me, but I
I'm just
don't.
saying. I just thought about that. Like, oh, it ain't nothing that got that bad.
Yeah.
That's cool. What were we talking about?
Yes, I'm a natural blue.
Just
kidding.
What are we gonna remember in our first episode when we tried to do the ASMR? But then we had to cut it out because you cut your mic off and you didn't realize.
Yeah, that was so funny.
So today's episode is sponsored by Cheerios.
I love Cheerios.
Don't you love Cheerios?
Like the honey ones?
My favorite Cheerios are the apple cinnamon Cheerios.
That sounds so good.
Apple cinnamon honey nut. Anything.
Cinnamon. I love cinnamon.
Nut, apple cinnamon. And I honestly like that original Cheerios as well.
Like with nothing on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bomb.
With just the milk.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah. They're underrated, but they're so good.
They're so much better.
Yeah,
the ones that control your cholesterol.
Well, I think they all do that, but yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I think so.
Not the sugar ones.
No, they do.
Is that your favorite cereal?
Is Cheerios my favorite cereal?
Shh. You're yelling.
Sorry. Are Cheerios my favorite cereal? Probably.
Really?
I really like the apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon Cheerios is probably my favorite cereal. Yes, but I also if Cheerios is my look, I'm getting excited. Oh, I just got the hiccups. If Cheerios is my favorite, then a close second would be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Bitch.
Like, it has to be that.
I couldn't wait for you to ask me what my favorite was because Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite cereal.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or
Smacks.
That's it. It's just those two.
Smacks.
Oh, I don't like Honey Smacks.
I fucking love Honey
that
Smacks.
fucking frog. I hate it.
I fucking love that frog. Or the Flintstone ones, the Pebbles.
No, those weren't my favorite.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Kicks in it? Oh, Cocoa Pebbles.
And Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah. Not fruity. I could do cocoa.
The Fruity Milk. Oh my god.
No, I was
my
never
dad's
into the
favorite
Fruity
cereal.
Pebbles. But I also liked what are those ones? Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. The little red dot.
Honestly, I haven't had cereal in a long time.
Oh my god.
I keep it. That cereal in my cabinet is probably old. I keep it, but I don't really eat it.
You gotta check the date.
It's probably not that old because Walt eats it.
Oh.
But
where are you? Okay.
Maybe.
You like it when I twerk. Just kidding. Kind of, not really. I just get this urge. Oh, honey, the eyebrows.
Beyond.
Did you see his brows?
I don't take. Honestly, okay, I'm going to flip it. I don't take life advice from people who don't have good eyebrows.
Stop.
I don't. I refuse.
Like,
if you don't care enough about the way that you look to yourself in the mirror, you can't tell me anything about life. I'm sorry.
I feel like eyebrows are the nipples of the face.
Yeah, somebody said that before, but like eyebrows are
House
like
bunny.
That was who? You?
House bunny.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Oh.
But I know what you're talking about. But no, somebody else said that. But eyebrows are like, you notice them before anything else.
Yeah, yours are bomb.
Eyebrows, mine are okay, but thank you. They could be thicker. I always want thicker eyebrows.
Well, you have to let them grow out and go through an ugly phase.
I did. That's how I got what you're looking at. Because they used to be super thin. Remember when everybody was wearing them like really thin in the 90s? We were too young, but like people were like
basically pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, people still do that.
The fuck is wrong with people? People that shave them off and then redraw them on and that are not even good.
Yeah.
Help.
Now they have like stamps and shit.
Help. Stamps.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff you can do.
For your eyebrows? I wouldn't.
I know.
That's not a struggle that I
try not. I know mine can get a little bushy, but I just
No,
barely.
bushy is good. Bushy is what you want.
I.
Bushy also is youthful because younger people have thicker eyebrows.
Mm,
So if you have pencil thin eyebrows, sun's
sorry.
getting a little low, champ.
Poor people, though. Some people.
Anyway,
Yeah.
get your eyebrows together before you try to tell me about
Give me
anything.
advice. Yeah.
I refuse. I literally refuse.
Like, listen.
It's the one thing. I could be 4,000 pounds. I could lose like all of my hair on the top of my head. I could maybe have a skin condition. If my eyebrows are fucked up, that's it. Like everything else is like I could deal with it, but not the brows. I'm just too. It's the one thing I'm vain about. What are you vain about?
Okay.
Here we go. Is it your hair?
It is not. It is hygiene. And I
What do you mean?
like
You want to elaborate on that?
I
Do you mean like you want to elaborate on that?
bro, first of all, if your hair is like looking like it has a product in it because it's so greasy because you don't wash it and it smells, if you have earwax flakes in your ears, like I see it all the time. If you have like really dirty fingernails, if you have a smell,
this is all very
if you
aggressive.
do not, I'm sorry. Like body hygiene is so important to me. Like if you are funky, and I understand, like so,
you are funky.
Listen, I understand
Raise
some
your
people.
Hand. Let us know down in the comments if you're funky.
I understand not everyone has. People might not be able to take a shower every day. You know, I get that. I understand times can be hard, but when it's that bad, like to where like you and you, this is more like. Oh, see, I sound awful. That I'm not trying to be shallow. I'm not trying to sound rude at all because I understand sometimes things. But when you have the means to take care of yourself and you do not, it freaks me out. Like,
please don't opt out.
To me, your eyebrows, like the eyebrow thing, right? Like to me, it doesn't make sense that you couldn't take people seriously because it's just hair, right? At least they're clean. But like when people don't want to take care of themselves, when people pee on the side of the toilet, like that kind of stuff, like the hygiene.
To me, it falls into the same category. Yeah. It's all the same.
But I think we all have something that's not nice and might make us sound shallow, but you don't mean it in a bad way. It melts me if
I 1000% judge people.
If I can't breathe because you open your mouth eyebrows. And the whole room smells, like it's really bad.
Ew. I'm also like, as much as I'm like joking and being jovial about it, I wouldn't want to make somebody feel bad.
Oh, 100%.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sorry, but I wouldn't want to make somebody feel bad about a condition.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if poor hygiene is a condition or if it's a symptom of
like really bad anxiety or something. I get it. Like there are people who literally just cannot function, and I mean that with so much respect. I'm just it's just really hard for me. Like I have sensitive gag sensitivity to like
you gag reflex, and
it's the same thing, right?
Oh, that's so funny.
Is that what you know what I'm trying to say, right?
I guess that's what you're trying to say. Like it makes you like
yes,
yeah,
and
like
and then I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Same way with like a lot of cologne on someone. Like I will like pass out. Benny's gonna hate me. I spilled my coffee.
Wait, what?
Don't look.
Oh my god. Jay.
I'm sorry. It's Rose. I'm just kidding.
It's Jessica Rose.
I'll clean it. Give me a towel. My phone. Oh, all right. Well, I think that this is this is it for today. We love you. Luckily, there was nothing left. Just a little ice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There was something left. Let me get a little Bye, guys.
Oh, we love you.